Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh WRB here, bringing you a brand new review. Today, I'm reviewing Fate of the Furious. So I'm a huge fan of the Fast and the Furious franchise. I saw the first movie in theaters, I think 3 or 4 times. It came out when I think I was 15 or 16 or something like that. I don't remember. I had a car, but I didn't have a license yet, so it was just sitting in the driveway waiting for me to get my license. And after I saw the first Fast and the Furious movie, I went to bed like dreaming about driving standard, and it changed my life, that movie. So I've been a huge fan of this franchise all the way through. Even like everyone hates on Tokyo Drift, I love that movie. This movie has a good enough story to the diehard fans like me. They're almost injecting too much into these movies now because it is the 8th installment. What are you going to do that's new? So you gotta, I don't know. It's such a ridiculous franchise now. It's gone completely out there, and it knows it is now, and it literally doesn't take itself too seriously, and it goes, how are we going to one up ourselves from the last one? We had cars flying and parachuting out of airplanes and stuff. This one, they now have a whole bunch of cars. Like, the whole sequence in New York was insanity. Like, I've never seen any car apocalypse crap like they do. Like, they definitely raised the bar for special effects in these movies, action in these movies, and just terrible one-liners. I would say the first one is the best just because it just started it all off. But then very close and like just underneath it, for me, would be Fast 5. Because that's I think the first one that they finally took it into the full-on action movie direction that they're going with it now. And it was just done so right. This one, the dialogue, it's completely just literally explaining what they're doing. Like, oh, I got to hack the mainframe, and then I got to do this, and then I got to do that. Or it's the cheesiest, really bad one-liners as well. Like, one-liners that are good get a laugh or a chuckle at least. There was so many one-liners in this one that people were just like, and like not even reacting. The storyline, I'm not going to give any spoilers away of why Toretto is going against family. This movie just found a whole nother reason to make it more about family, which is cool. It's following all that stuff perfectly fine. Like, and so the story is it's fine for a Fast and the Furious movie. It's actually really good. It gives the characters enough to I don't know. Like, I don't understand the whole point of, like, he turns against family and they're like, oh crap, he's gone rogue, but let's find out why. For the action, I'm totally not let down. As a Fast and the Furious movie itself, I felt like the new director, F. Gary was trying to make this a little too shaky cam and stuff. Like, I felt like James Wan with Fast 7 or Furious 7 did a way classier job. It just felt like in between action, there was a lot of care taken in the emotional parts of the movie, and it was just a way better movie than this. When there was no action, it felt like he was lost of what to do on screen, and it felt clunky to me. Whereas Furious 7 came out, and it's so good, like front to back, and it has a lot of heart. And obviously with Paul Walker dying, they had to do a classier job at the end. But this one, it seems like they took all the class that the 7th film had and just threw it out, and it's just all about cheesy, stupid action, which has its place, obviously. I love these characters. I love this franchise. I wish that there could be a director that could stay on for at least the next 2 movies, because I heard they're definitely doing 10 Fast and the Furious movies. So this is the last trilogy, the 8, 9, and 10. So I hope that they get a really good director for the next one that goes on and does the 9th and 10th one and wraps it up nicely in a way like James Wan did for the 7th one. Because this it's a little disappointing. It's still super, like, go and pay the admission just for the action, because you're not going to see it anywhere else. And this is like crazy action. It's so ridiculous. And at no point did I ever think that any of the characters were really going to die. So I don't know. That's just, take that for what it is. This is still a super fun movie. It, for all its downfalls, it's still only knocking off 2 bottles for me. So this movie, as much as I wanted it to be as good as the 7th one, it wasn't. It's getting 4 out of 6 bottles from me, guys. Let me know in the comment section your favorite Fast and the Furious movie. Mine, I think, would be the 1st or the 5th. I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to click this video you see on the screen. You might actually like it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a nice day, guys.